Good evening, my brothers and sisters. I come before you tonight as a preacher, the son of a preacher immersed in the movement at 5 years old. I don't come tonight representing any organization, but I come to talk about faith and morality. I'm a preacher and I'm a theologically conservative, liberal, evangelical biblicist. I know it may sound strange, but I'm a conservative because I work to conserve a divine tradition that teaches us to do justice, love mercy, and walk humbly with our God. As we are working together in the revival and calling for a moral revolution of values. And as we travel the country and we see some things, that's why I'm so concerned about those that say so much about what God says so little, while saying so little about what God says so much. And so, in my heart, I'm troubled and I'm worried by the way faith is cynically used by some to serve hate, fear, racism, and greed. We need to heed the voice of the scriptures. We need to listen to the ancient chorus in which deep calls unto deep. The prophet Isaiah cries out, "What I'm interested in seeing you doing, says the Lord, as a nation is, pay people what they deserve. Share your food with the hungry. Do this, and then your nation shall be called a repairer of the breach." Jesus, a brown-skinned Palestinian Jew, called us to preach good news to the poor, the broken, and the bruised, and all those who were made to feel unaccepted. Our Constitution calls us to commit our government to establish justice, to promote the general welfare, to provide for the common defense, and to ensure domestic tranquility. Now, to be true, we have never lived this vision perfectly, but this ought to be the goal at the heart of our democracy. And when religion is used to camouflage meanness, we know that we have a heart problem in America. We need to embrace our deepest moral values and push for a revival of the heart of our democracy. When we fight to reinstate the power of the Voting Rights Act, and we break the interposition and nullification of the current Congress, we in the South especially know that when we do that, we are reviving the heart of our democracy. When we fight for 15 and a union, and universal health care, and public education, and immigrant rights, and LGBTQ rights, we are reviving the heart of our democracy. When we hear the legitimate discontent of Black Lives Matter and we come together to renew justice in our criminal justice system, we are embracing our deepest moral values and reviving the heart of our democracy. When we love the Jewish child and the Palestinian child, the Muslim and the Christian and the Hindu and the Buddhist and those who have no faith, but they love this nation. Times like these, we have to make some decisions. And I might not normally be here as a preacher and an individual, but when I hear Hillary's voices and positions, I hear and I know that she is working to embrace our deepest moral values, and we should embrace her.
The Father been calling me to wake up my people. Wake up my people. Wake up my people. The Father been calling me to wake up my people. Wake up, Jacob. Yeah, yeah. Wake up, Jacob. Need to wake up. 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 Hold up. Prayers for the nation, hoping they go up. Righteousness, we need more up. No fast lane, gotta slow up. On another note, you wanna know what? Real Jude about to blow up. A mass production of fruit, and I ain't talking no roll up. Diving them scriptures. A two-edged sword that mean that they lethal. Read them and learn them and keep them. Away with the flesh, that nigga ain't needed. Trying to be ready to meet him, cause one day I'll be leaving, and I ain't trying to end up in a heathen. In smoke, no reefer. A unclean Velveeta. Going up against the evil. Black folk, you the people? Yeah, I'm calling out evil. And now, nigga, we ain't equal. You the end, we begin. That's the end of the sequel. Jacob, you need to wake up. And may the Most High keep you. The Father been calling me to wake up my people. Wake up my people. Wake up my people. Wake up my people. The Father been calling me to wake up my people. Wake up, Jacob. Yeah, yeah. Wake up, Jacob. Need to wake up. 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 Wake up, Jacob. Need to wake up.
I love my people, dog, and that's a given. And I do way more for 'em than just rap.